What should you do if Midland Funding sues you for a debt that's not yours? My name is Michael Wasylik. I'm one of the lawyers at Ricardo and Wasylik here in Florida, and together with my partner Jason Ricardo, we help people just like you overcome foreclosure and debt collection with dignity. And today I'm going to tell you what you should do if Midland Funding sues you for a debt that is not yours. Now, as we begin, it's important to remember who Midland Funding is. They are a junk debt buyer and a debt collector. What they do is they go to credit card companies and buy up stale, charged off debt for pennies on the dollar, and they hope to squeeze nickels, dimes, or even quarters out of the people like you who might be on that list. And in so doing, they are relying on the credit card companies to give them information about who actually owes money to whom. And some of the time that information is wrong, because not every time the credit card company thinks somebody has opened an account with them are they right. Here's what I mean by that. It is very common for people to be a victim of identity theft. So if you're being sued or you have a debt collection on a debt that's not yours, but the credit card company thinks it's you, you might be a victim of identity theft. Identity theft is very common in two circumstances. One, it can be strangers who get your information over the internet and use that to open an account in your name and charge that to your credit account. That's happened to family members of mine. We suspect mail was stolen out of a mailbox, something like that, but accounts can be opened by strangers, by criminals who are stealing your information either from your mailbox or from online on the internet and getting credit in your name that you never authorized them to open. The second circumstance, which is actually more common, is it's a family member where you have a son or a daughter or a mother or a father, and very, very commonly it's a former spouse. If you separated from somebody, or an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend who has your information, who knows you well enough to be able to fake your identity when applying for a credit card as if they were you. They're stealing your identity in order to get credit, and it's going to hurt you in the long run because they run up a debt and you're going to get sued for it. You're going to get a bad credit score for it, and you're the one who's going to be receiving the phone calls and the letters trying to collect it. So if you are being sued for a debt that is not yours, the first question you have to ask yourself is, has my identity been stolen? You want to make sure to pull your credit report immediately, check all of your accounts, make sure they're all yours. And if you find a debt that's not yours, contact the creditor, get information. How was this account opened? Who opened it? Was it opened online? Was it opened on the phone? Who did you speak to open this account? Do you have anything in writing? And if you didn't open it, let them know. There is also a resource you can use online. The government has a website called identitytheft.gov, which gives you several steps that you should take if you are a victim of identity theft. And certainly if you are being sued by a debt collector for debt that's not yours, then you're going to need to defend yourself aggressively. And identity theft is a valid defense. It is a complete defense. And if you can prove your identity has been stolen, then you are very likely to get that case dismissed and you will be off the hook for that debt. But you have to prove it, you have to know how to do that, and you have to do it in the right way. So if after watching this video you suspect you might be the victim of identity theft and you want help in order to clean up your record, in order to stop your money from being taken for something that somebody else stole from you, then give us a call. If you're on your mobile phone, I'm going to throw a click to call link in the description. So just click right through and you'll get through to our office. If not, call us at our phone number. I'll give you that in a second. When you call, be sure to mention this identity theft video and you will get a free 30-minute strategy session with one of our lawyers to help evaluate and determine your next steps going forward. There's no risk, no fee, no cost or obligation to you. You don't have to hire us if you don't want to, although you probably will, but you don't need to. There's no risk at all, and we guarantee that you're going to leave with a better sense of what it is you need to do in order to protect yourself from the consequences of your identity being stolen. So give us a call. The number is 352-567-3173. That's 352-567-3173. If you're on your mobile phone, scroll down to the description, click to call, you'll get right through. If this has been helpful for you, and you want other people who need this help to see it as well, hit a like. Contribute to somebody else's well-being. Like it so that other people who need this help are more likely to see it. Secondly, if you want more videos like this about foreclosure, debt collection, credit reporting, and all of that, subscribe so that you don't miss them when they come out. We roll out videos as often as we possibly can. And lastly, if you have a question about something that I've said in this video or any other, leave a comment and we'll do our best to answer it in the comments, or we'll even shoot another video to answer questions that require more in-depth. So like it if it's helpful, subscribe if you want more like this, and comment if you have a question that hasn't been answered, and we'll do our best to make sure to accommodate you in all three things. Give us a call if you want that free 30-minute appointment. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.